With games like these, do you instinctively enjoy that big match atmosphere, that sense of occasion? Is it something that you really like?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's it's kind of what you like growing up. I used to go to football a lot. Growing up, games live, derbies are always a very different atmosphere. It's probably less so about the actual football on the day and more so just about the result and the atmosphere. So yeah, it's definitely what you strive for when you're growing up. To playing games like these where they mean a lot more than just a normal League One routine fixture.
Yeah, a huge part of it becomes just dealing with that sense of occasion.
Yeah, definitely. I think the start of the game is always very tough for both teams. The atmosphere, the mentality, the crowd, the noise. You have to try and blank it all out, focus on the game. But it's obviously tough because there is a completely different atmosphere in these type of games. So as a player, you are very much aware of it. So it probably just makes it a little bit harder to try and block it out and to try and focus your energy on the match itself.
Were you surprised by the level of intensity for the game back in the autumn, given that it's a fixture that hadn't been played for quite a while? Nobody really knew exactly what to expect.
Yeah. I played in derbies before. Very first team coming through non-league was Swindon, so I managed to play in the Swindon-Oxford derby a few times. But definitely the atmosphere of the game earlier in the season was immense. Our fans were immense all day. And we'll be looking to try and win this weekend for sure.
Did you have a good record in Swindon-Oxford derbies?
There was a lot of red cards on our team, so I don't actually think the record itself was that good. Fortunately, I weren't one of the ones that got a red card any of the times. But hopefully we can keep 11 men this weekend. Hopefully they can get a few sent off. Might make it a bit easier.
It's a really easy thing to happen though, isn't it? With that sense of occasion, when the blood is pumping, it is hard to stay measured.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think you're obviously, like I mentioned earlier, you're very much aware of the game itself, that it's more than a game. You have to kind of focus yourself, and sometimes people, when they energise themselves, it can go over the line and cause yourself to get booked or to get sent off. So you have to be very much aware of keeping your composure, keeping calm, keeping yourself focused on the game and the tactics itself, rather than the odd challenge here or there.
I suppose in some respects it's easier this way around than being at London Road, where you've got all of the home fans around you. At the Abbey, actually, the away fans are stuffed off to one side, so you'll be aiming to just draw strength from all of the home fans. Yeah,
definitely. I think we need that for sure. During the game, we need everyone with us. I'm sure there's going to be different stages in the game, different phases of the game where the momentum swings. So we definitely need the crowd on our side throughout the whole game, through the difficult moments and hopefully through the good moments in the game as well.
Are you storing up your first goal of the season for this weekend?
I should be, shouldn't I? It's well overdue. That'd be nice. Probably make up for not scoring. But that'd be nice. I'm always looking to score. I think the last few games we've been able to create a few more chances. We've been on the front foot a lot more, and we've looked like scoring. It's well overdue. Hopefully I can add and contribute to the team this weekend.
Is that a good example of confidence made real, in that we've just seen a bit of momentum building over the past 3 games? From a technical sense, not too much has changed. It's just you've started to get that momentum. Yeah,
I think we're a very together group. We're a very confident bunch. But obviously, when you're on the run we've been on, you're not silly. Obviously, confidence is going to be affected, and morale is going to be affected a bit. So definitely, the last few results have been really pleasing. Have allowed us to probably springboard onto the following result and being able to put in a good performance and get some points back on the board. So we'll be going into this game this weekend on the back of the last 3, very confident and just looking to maximise points again.
And presumably, of the Posh players, do you know Hector Cipriano from your time together at Orient?
Yeah, very well. Yeah. I played with Hector. He come through the Orient youth team. He's a very good player, very nice guy, very humble guy. Fingers crossed he's not playing. Might make it a bit easier for us. I've got nothing but good things to say about Hector.
Yeah, he's settled really well in at League One level, having made that step up. Slightly different journey to yourself in that you'd had the taste of League One and had been down and up again. But he's done really well this season.
Yeah. I think he was training with us for a while. He'd come from the youth team, made his mark, played a fair few games in League Two, and has obviously made the move to Peterborough. Has continued to develop, and I think at this moment his career is just on an upward trajectory. So for me, fingers crossed he can carry on going.
Brilliant, that's great for me.
No problem.
Hi James, just one from me. Obviously with the recent results, having taken 7 points from your last 3 games, has that given you and the squad renewed belief that you can stay up this year?
Yeah, to be honest, I think we were always of the belief that it was still in our hands. Obviously, the last 3 games has probably been the return of points that we needed to kind of show others that there is still belief and that there is still a chance. So it's been helpful for sure, and I think we were putting in some good performances before the last 3, but we just weren't getting the results, and maybe that affected confidence. And then we'd have the odd one where we didn't fully play to our capabilities. But we've always had belief. The last 3 have been helpful. And we'll continue for the last 6 games believing that there's enough points and there's enough games for us to get the points that we need to push one of the others down.
That's great, thank you.
Just one from me, James. How have you found playing on the right-hand side? Do you like that, having that ability to cut inside? Because I think you played sort of left wing back, left in front 3, even left back this season. Not too often on the right, but how have you found that in the last 3 games?
I've enjoyed it. I think playing as an inverted winger on the other side, it allows you all the options. You can come inside the pitch and you're coming in on your strong foot. You can still carry on going down the line and try and beat your man down the line. So I've enjoyed it. I think I'm a versatile player, and that's a helpful contribution for the team. So wherever I'm asked to play, I'm happy to play as long as I'm on the pitch. Less so when I'm not on the pitch. But yeah, I've enjoyed the right hand side a lot. I think different positions give you different viewpoints on the game and give you different opportunities. So I think I've looked a bit more creative in the last few games, and I've enjoyed that.
And it looks like you've got a decent understanding with Liam Bennett, sort of him going on the outside, you coming inside. It sort of feels like you've got a good understanding between the 2 of you. Yeah,
I'm probably quite lucky that he's so young, so he does a lot of the hard yards for me, and he carry on overlapping me, so give me a chance to go in and take someone with him. So yeah, it's like you said, it's about building that understanding. There's different positions on the pitch where you need to have a connection with someone, and that's definitely one that we've tried to work on the last few games, and if we're playing that way, to continue to try and continue strengthening that partnership.